Hey everyone, how is everyone doing? I'm so excited to be here. But first of all, before I go any further, I must say a massive thank you to Yo and Michelle for inviting me to come and speak to their awesome community, which is you guys. I saw all the stuff you were doing last week on Enrichment Challenge Week, how involved you were getting and sharing all your videos, your dogs having super fun. So a big warm welcome to you for the start of what is going to be an awesome week together. This is the start. This is day one of my puppy jumpstart event. Okay, I'm so looking forward to getting to know you all a little better. But before we go any further, a couple of things. So questions and comments pop down below. Let's get it started with telling me all where you're from. So in case you haven't tell by the accent, I'm in the UK. So where are you guys all from? And as we go through this evening and through the week, any questions, comments, any worries, share them down below, guys. Yeah. Here to help and support you. That's what I'm here to do. Yeah. I'm here to help and support you through this unusual time we're all in. And I know like socialization is a big hot topic at the minute. It's something that people are worried about. So yeah, comments below. This is what I love about this group. It's such a nice safe space, isn't it? Nice safe space to share any current concerns or worries. Second thing, hashtag replay. So if you're watching this on replay, do put hashtag replay for me. I would hate for anyone's comments or questions to be missed. So should we get started? Shall we get started? So let's just share the screen. Super, and we're off. So how to socialize your puppy in a socially distancing world and also get it right, yeah? First of all, you're probably wondering who I am. So I am Carrie. I'm the head trainer at Carrie's Canines and Friends in Coventry in the UK. And I specialise in helping new puppy parents with their pups. So I am a qualified trainer. I'm also a published author and I'm a very proud owner of 2, soon to be 3 dogs. So this is my current dogs. This is Maisie, who is a Collie Cross Spaniel, and Eric, who is my little Cavapoo, and I have a little working Cocker Spaniel on the way in a few weeks' time. And my dog that's no longer with me, who is actually the dog that made me become a dog trainer. A little bit about Ty Below, who became what we call reactive in his old age due to pain. But he's the reason I became a dog trainer, because I really wanted to know what was going on underneath for him, and why was he behaving like this, and some of the answers I was getting when I was reaching out for help didn't quite sit right with me. And then I did get the right answers, and then I found this passion for dog training and I wanted to help other people out. But back to this evening on what we're going to be looking at this evening. So we are looking at socialization. So I want to clarify what it means, first of all. People really get stuck on what it's the activity of socially meeting with others. And really what socialization means, there's a couple of meanings to it, is the process of learning to behave in a way that is acceptable in society. Okay, so this is what I want you guys thinking about when you're socializing your dogs. Okay, who doesn't want to be able to take their dogs everywhere? So here's this dog sat in a cafe. Yeah, that sounds like a nice afternoon to me. Nice little walk, pop to a cafe. But yeah, you want your dog to sit down and settle and be happy and comfortable settling in that cafe with you, don't you? Okay. I want to be able to take my dogs everywhere. So that means I need to get them used to the world. Yeah. And be comfortable being around different things in the world. So this is where we need to start from, is your lifetime vision. Okay. What is your lifetime vision with your dog? Before you even bought your puppy, you probably had these little images in your head of what you'd want to do with them. So there you go. Here's an example of mine camping. Yeah, I like to go camping. I love taking my dogs camping. Yours maybe it's a woodland, you like going on woodland walks, or maybe it's beach walks. Or maybe it's you like to take your dog to cafes. You like meeting up with your friends in cafes and you like to go and have a coffee with a friend, and that's where you'd like to take your dog. So what we're going to be doing with socialization is starting to get them ready for that lifetime vision. So you're mapping out the dog they're going to become. So this is the sort of stuff I want you guys to start really thinking about now. What sort of things am I going to be wanting to do with my dog in the next 5, 10, 15 plus years? Yeah, where do I want to take them with me? So this is what you need to be doing now with your pups. So I want you to think as well about when we're doing socialization with our dogs and getting our dogs used to the world. It's quality experiences we're looking for, guys. Quality experience. We're not just looking about getting them out and doing as much as possible and overwhelming them, which overwhelm I will come into in a bit. But yeah, we want nice quality experiences for our pups. But where do we start? Here you go, building of a little bit of trust. We need to build trust. We need to build our bond with our puppies and build our relationships with them, okay? They're brand new when they come home at 8 weeks. They don't really know us. So from day one, you are starting to build that bond and that trust with your puppy. What you want them to be is, they know you've got their back. Yeah, they know you've got their back. They know if they are worried or concerned by anything, they can come back to you for a bit of safety and security. So start off by building trust with your puppy by playing with them, playing a little game of tuggy, getting down on the floor and having fun with them. Okay? You want to make sure your puppy always feels safe and secure with you. Environment confidence. So what you want to do is, like this dog is here, look at this dog on the video, look how happy, it's almost like it's smiling. Yeah, super confident, super happy to be there. What you want to be doing is getting your pups into an almost like a mindset of when a new experience happens equals good stuff happens. So they've got that mindset of like, oh no, awesome, when we do new stuff, it's the best thing ever. Yeah, this is what I want you to start thinking about with your pups. So we need to get that mindset going with them. So this is why it's so important now to get it right first time. So when you're taking them somewhere new, you want them to have an awesome time with you. Really, you want to build that confidence and go at their pace is something also really important. Even though the world we're living in, there is still plenty you guys can be doing. Yes, we can't get up close to people at the minute, but we can still do stuff at a distance. They still can see and experience the world, which is what they need to do. You've got to remember where your puppies have come from. So they were at the breeder, and then they might have gone, oh, the breeder's got a garden. And they will probably have been to the vets. And then all of a sudden, things have changed and they've come to live with you guys. And you guys have got this lovely house. And then, oh, you might have a garden as well. And then they're like, oh my God, also all of this rest of the world exists, yeah? Can be a little bit overwhelming for them, okay? So we just need to expose them gradually, carefully, and make it nice and positive, always going at your puppy's pace. So what sort of things can we actually do at the minute then, okay? I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Even with like the UK, we're currently in lockdown, so we've got to think outside the box a little bit. So we can still get to the pet shop to get stuff that we need for our pets. So that means you can take your puppy with you. Pet shops in the UK do let you take your puppy in. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, what the rules are, but I know that's what in the UK. So even if your puppy has another injections yet, you can be carrying them. So want to start as soon as possible, get them used to the world, exposing them to the world gradually. Nice, short little experience is what we want. Where else can we go? Supermarkets, yeah? Who's going to do the supermarket? So one person pop in the supermarket, the second person can sit in the car with a puppy. So that you can do that again, even before your puppy can go on the floor. So one person can sit in the car and the puppy can sit looking out the window. And what I was saying a minute ago, doesn't need to be really close, you can do it from a distance. And just starting to expose them to all the different stuff that is going on in a nice, safe way. And what else you got? Garden centres. You also go to garden centre, pups to garden centre as well. So you just want to start thinking, what can I get my puppy used to in a nice, positive way? So I'm going to talk a little bit about meet and greet as well. So this is the big topic, isn't it? This is the stuff that people always think about straight away when they think of socialization. So dogs and people, they both need to meet, yeah? But it doesn't have to be full-on play sessions over time. So let's start with dogs, shall we? So a simple meet and greet with two dogs together on lead, so that can be at a distance. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. That is still a nice, polite meet and greet. Yeah, like I say, it doesn't always have to be play. Yeah. So what you want is your dog to be confident, happy to go to the other dog. If you get a bit of yo-yoing, yeah, your dog's jumping forward to the other dog, jumping back, jumping forwards. Space is key, guys. Yeah, space is key. Your dog needs to feel, it says here, doesn't it? Important they feel they're in control. So if they've got space to come away, come with them. If they're feeling brave, encourage them. Yeah. So you've got to be your puppy's backup. You've got to make them feel safe and secure. So yeah, if they start going forwards, go with them, go with it. If they're like, actually, I'm going to hop back, I'm a little bit sure, yeah, it's all right. Don't matter. We can sort it out another day. Yeah, you can always go back to these things another day, guys. Yeah. So you must treat your puppy as an individual, guys. So some puppies will deal with life super easy. They rock up absolutely super confident, taking everything in their stride. And that's just the way some puppies are. You will have some more dogs who are a little bit more nervous. So if you're more nervous puppies, you have got to be careful not to overwhelm them. Just really got to do is take it at your puppy's pace. So reading your puppy's body language, guys. Okay, so we need to get them learning about life and getting those really nice positive experiences. So the same thing as I was just saying about the puppies, if they want to go forward and say hello with the other dog, encourage. If not, they will need a bit more space. Take a step back with them. Same with people, yeah? Not every puppy wants to say hello to every person. You just need to get their pace. Person crouching down is a little bit less intimidating for a puppy. Using like human body language, facing slightly away, turning our back slightly, crouch to the floor. Yeah, little bit more less intimidating. Encourage, if you're allowing anyone to say hello to your puppy, encourage them not to put their hand over the puppy's head. Really intimidating. Really intimidating. Yeah, I always encourage this with, especially with kids as well, to go for the shoulder of a dog rather than going over the head. Yeah, want all these really nice experiences for them. It says it's really important they are in control, and what we are looking for is that positive emotional response. Okay, so how are we going to keep building that positive emotional response? So what can happen if your puppy is struggling, if they're finding a day a little bit hard? Give your dog a day off. Give them a day off. Okay, so what's a really good way to look at it is, let's look at it over 3 days. So day one, actually, something brand new. They found it a little bit hard today. Okay. Have they found it too hard? They need a day off. They might need a day off. If you're like, actually, they were okay, but I think we could probably do doing that place again. So what you can do is go to that same place again, because the same place again the next day, they've been there once before. Yeah. So you're building that confidence up. And what you might need to do is go to that same place a third day in a run. It can really help for that dog that isn't as confident, because that means they've been there 3 days in a row. They're like, actually, yeah, I know this place. We've been here before. So it's one way of building your puppy's confidence up. Okay, but like I said, if you're give them some time to adjust and recover is doing the 3 day thing, that little 3 day idea. Because like I said, they've been there before. So it really helps build that confidence. So yeah, like I said a minute ago, if puppy's had a really hard day, was a little bit overwhelmed, give them a day off. Give them a day off. Who doesn't need a day off? And again, I certainly do. Yeah, gives us that time to chill out and recover. Yeah, our puppies and our older dogs can sometimes really do it as well. Yeah, if you were doing new stuff with your puppy every single day, or like new stuff twice a day, oh my goodness, how overwhelming would that be? Yeah, so just rein it in a little bit. We need to, like I said, it's all about your quality of experiences we're looking for. Okay. I have notes here. I'm going to let you in a secret. I have notes. I have a tendency to go slightly off stream, so it's to keep me on track. So just another reminder: keeping your puppy safe and secure. So I'll go into this note in a minute. But yeah, take your time with your puppy. Really want you guys to take your time with your puppy. No rushing. Go at your puppy's pace. So like I said, it isn't all just about the meeting and playing all the time. Yes, through play, your dog will develop awesome communication skills, but it means to be with the right dog. Right, I'm going to say puppies playing together. Yeah, it is super cute. It is super cute to watch puppies playing together. Are they teaching each other the best stuff? Let's be honest, no. Yeah, puppies don't teach other puppies the great stuff because they haven't learnt it yet. Who would I want my puppy to meet? Yeah, I want my puppy to meet that experienced dog, that quite chilled out dog, the dog that's got really polite manners. You know, that dog that you always bump into and go, God, their dog is always so well behaved. That is the dog you want your puppy to meet and greet with. Yeah, that dog is going to teach your puppy nice communication skills, nice manners. So what we want to do is what I discussed at the beginning. Oh, I didn't go into the notes, did I? So yeah, your dogs are learning all the time. Yeah, so by doing these things now, getting it right is going to help your dog become that well-adjusted adult. Okay, so super, super important. Hey guys, if you've got any question on this, remember, just keep popping them down in below and I will be coming back to you. Overexposure. So I talked a little bit about overexposure a minute ago, and giving your dogs days off. This can seriously create problems when your dog is older, yeah? So whether it was with dogs, it could be with adults, it can be with children, it can be with noises, it can be certain environments, okay? So we just need to be careful how much exposure we're doing to our puppy. Again, I want you to be reading your puppy's body language. Is my puppy happy in this situation, in this environment? What is my puppy doing right now? Are they confident in getting out there and going right up to people and happy doing it? Or are they actually just sat at my side taking it in? So if they're sat at your side, they're probably taking it in. Take a step back from them going, do you want to go ahead? If not, you don't have to. Yeah, we can deal with that another day. There's always tomorrow, okay? This is what I really want you to be thinking about, guys. Reading your puppy's body language, going at their pace. So I have a little bit of homework, a little bit of a challenge for you all to do. So I want you to start thinking about all the places you are planning to take your puppy and your older dog in the next, well, with their lifetime with you together. So I want you to list 5 places your dog needs to be able to cope with in the future. There you go. So camping is one of mine. So my dogs I'm going to tell you some of mine. Camping is definitely one of mine. I enjoy going camping. But how do I get to camping? They need to be able to travel. They need to be able to travel well. So that's something really important. My dog that's 2 things on my list already. They need to be able to travel well, and they need to be able to deal with being at a campsite. Okay. What else do I like to do? There you go. There's a dog in a cafe. I like to go to a cafe. I also like to go to a pub. I really enjoy a Sunday walk and then going for a Sunday lunch in a pub afterwards. So my dog needs to be able to learn to settle when I'm eating. Okay. Things I can't quite do at the minute. So we're going to go into that. Don't worry. So how am I going to replicate these things at the minute? So we do need to replicate these things at the minute. Depends where you are in the world. Some of these things we can't do at the minute. I would usually be going to, encourage you to go to cafes, go and get your dog to settle in a cafe, taking your dog out in the car, getting them used to vehicles, yeah? So we just need to think of different ways of replicating. So what did I say? Someone said to me today, I will want to take my dog camping. They brought this up. See, they said, I saw you like going camping. We want to get our puppy used to going camping. What can we do? And I was like, camp in the garden. Yeah, set your tent in the garden and start getting them used to that experience. Yeah. And I was like, how are we going to get them used to the noises outside? So things like YouTube are your best friend. I had another good one today. If anyone's got an Alexa, you can ask Alexa to play all the different sounds as well. So these days you've got Alexa, you can play all the different sounds on. You have got YouTube, you can get all these different noises on. So what you could do with your dog who wants to teach them to settle, get some cafe noises going. Sit and have a coffee in your garden. Sit and have a coffee in your garden, and put some pretend noises on. Yeah, put some YouTube noises on, guys. So this is what you're going to do. You are going to share with me the 5 activities or places that you need your dog to cope with in the future. Then I want you to explain how you think you're going to replicate these. If you're stuck, guys, just ask. Say, yeah, I want to be able to do this. How can I replicate this now in the situation we're in? And then what I want you to do is share them in the group. Share them with me. Share them in the group. Let's see what we've all thought of. And you might go, oh, actually, that person's put something that I would absolutely love to do. So put a little hashtag social on for me, and I will be coming back in to see what you guys are sharing. So, like I said, if any of you guys got any questions, do pop them down below and I will answer them. If you've got queries about how you're going to deal with this right now, deal with socialization in the world we're living in, put them down below and let's think of some solutions for you. You've got to remember your dogs are learning all the time, yeah? So we need to help get it right. So what I always say is what we need to do is start setting our dogs up for success, yeah? Thinking about what we want them to do rather than picking on things that, as humans, we go, oh, we don't like them doing this. Start thinking about what you want them to do. So thinking about that social behaviour, going out for a walk. I don't want my dogs jumping up on someone. Yeah, what do I want them to do instead? I want my dog to do a sit when they greet someone when we go out and about. So this is going all into socialisation, guys. Okay, so that's the end. That's the end of day 1. So I want you to share with me your activities and places. And another thank you to you, Michelle, for having me today. And I'm going to be looking forward to seeing what you pop below into the group. And I'm going to see you all again tomorrow. So have an absolute super evening or day, depending on where you are. And I'll see you all tomorrow.
Oh, I nearly forgot before I go, guys. Let me just share my screen again. If you want any extra help and want to learn more, I have opened up some slots for all of you. If you want to book a free discovery call in with me, I'm going to pop the link down below in the comments for you. If you want to have a chat and you want a little bit extra help and a little bit extra guidance to get it right with your puppy, do book a call in with me, guys. So have a super day or super evening wherever you are, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.